the cameras everywhere, all sliding down. We'd all go to the top of the thing and hold on.
Almeno muoio dalla parte dell'onore.
Esiste ancora quel senso?
We could say that Noble really doesn't know how to lose. Do you believe that to win, we have to know first how to lose?
I mean, not necessarily, but and a lot of times if you don't know how to lose, losing is like a, even if you've cheated your way to never losing, losing becomes like a thing that you won't accept, even when it's obvious that you've lost. And I think Noble suffers from that a little bit.
I want to know where the inspiration for that amazing sword comes from, because it's half katana, half lightsaber. How did you think about it?
Yeah, we had this idea, I guess early on, I was like, well, the swords, they can, they have like this ability, they have little motors on them that like heat them up, and so that they're like sort of like molten metal, and that was our way of just like having it not be a lightsaber, because when you shut them off, they're just like swords.
I love the fight scenes between Sophia and Head here are really tough. He punches her in the face. So how did you choreograph it?
The choreography was done, slowly and methodically with me and Freddie and my whole team. And it was difficult to shoot because, that tilted floor that they had to slide on was a big set piece that actually tilted for real. And, it's just, we couldn't stand on it. So we were all, the cameras everywhere, all sliding down. We'd all go to the top of the thing and hold on. And then we'd like say 1, 2, 3, and then we'd all let go together and all slide, and we'd film them. And then there was a big pad at the bottom of the floor that we'd all smash into. And so we just kept doing that over and over. It was crazy.
I feel that the princess is almost like she embodies hope, because she can be killed, but it's difficult to find. So yeah. How important is this character in your saga?
Issa is really super important. She represents just not only hope, but also like compassion, kindness. She's really she's the best part of all of us. And well, I hope that we can track her down.
Yeah, maybe in a third chapter.
Maybe.
And it's interesting how in the first half of this movie, you really give us background of each character. Do you think that there's material for spin-off, maybe some TV shows?
Yeah, we had, well, for one, we're doing the blood, we have the Blood Axe comic books. We're working on a Nemesis comic book. We have the Jimmy podcasts. We have the VR experience, which we're revealing tonight. The video game is coming. And we have the books, the making of books, the portrait books. So yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of, if you want it, there's a lot of, other material from the Rebel Moon universe.
And speaking about Jimmy, it's amazing. Sir Anthony Hopkins is his voice. I was working with him, and where does the inspiration for Jimmy comes from?
First of all, it was an amazing experience to work with Tony. As you can imagine, he's like an acting legend, and having him like say your crazy dialogue you wrote, that's ridiculously cool. Yeah, Jimmy was inspired by sort of quest nights, like the most these kind of very earnest knights that really understood their code and understood the why of their existence based on a sort of religious construct. And I like the idea of having them believe that. And then, like, in our case, because the princess is dead, Jimmy himself has this crisis of conscience where he doesn't, like, everything he believed is now gone. And so where does he belong in the universe based on the fact that his belief system has been destroyed?
Did you think about Sailor Moon for your princess? Just a curiosity.
It's just a coincidence. I know some people ask me that, but yeah, it's pretty hilarious.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.